What's up, guys? Today we're looking at a game called Manticore Galaxy on Fire. And if you remember, I was kind of excited for this game because I liked the idea of kind of a space. I like the space type shooter games that are kind of like, think of, I guess, kind of like Star Fox. But also, I really liked this is a while ago, it was back in the day, I liked the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter games on my computer. I played those like crazy. Ever since then, I've kind of liked these space dogfighting type games. X-Wing and TIE Fighter are a little slower at times, but I do like these space dogfighting games, and Manticore Galaxy on Fire looked cool. It is kind of derived from games on cell phones, but they did upgrades and stuff for the Switch version, and they got rid of microtransactions, all that stuff. And when I heard that, I was much more interested. It's also upgraded 1080p 60 frames, or when in handheld mode, 720p at 60 frames. It's a smaller indie game, and it's going for $19.99 at its current price. It's funny, on Nintendo's website, it still says TBD for the date. It feels like this release was kind of all over the place, because remember, they had to push it back. I think originally it was supposed to come out in March, then they had to push it back. And it's actually out today, Thursday the 19th, so you can check it out and everything. I think we're going to go ahead and do just a mission. What they've done here is you can go to like the bridge here, and you can kind of jump around, and you can look at the hangar, check out your ships, you can upgrade stuff. I still have the first ship here, and then you kind of build it up. It does have some mild RPG elements to it, where you can upgrade your ship with essentially skill points that you get, basically. Or you can upgrade any of the weapons that you have. There's like a scatter shot that's kind of like a shotgun blast. I have like the regular shot. They have like sniper shots you can get. But let's get into let's actually play the game, because there are a lot of people who are curious about how it plays and how it looks and everything. Visually, I think it looks crisp, but I don't think it looks like blow you away kind of visuals or anything like that. But it looks very clean when you're playing it on your TV. So if you're worried about an image being kind of blown up, it looks fine. It also is very fluid. It runs at 60 frames per second as they promised. I have noticed dips at times, like when there's a bunch of explosions on screen. When there's a lot of debris kind of on screen, it does have some stuttering here and there. When there's like a bunch of ships on screen, same thing. Otherwise, though, it's pretty solid, to be honest. So let's jump here and play. You use the left stick. Here we go. So I assume we're going to jump into we're basically hunting down pirates right now. They have bosses that you play against in that progression tree. So we were searching for a certain pirate, a boss here. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. The left stick controls your ship, so it is set up by default to have there we go, we got him, to have inverted controls, as most of us use when we play like these kind of space games or playing anything that has to do with flying around or anything. Usually you have that that inverted feel to it, that inverted looking. So let's go after these guys here. And I have a couple of different weapons. Like I said, I have my standard shot here that fires with ZR. And here we go. Let's go over here. We got to punch through the squadron. This is a free roaming kind of game. Like Star Fox is on rails. This is almost like if you're playing Star Fox and you want all range mode, or if you're familiar with the game I'm talking about from the PC back in the day. There we go. X-Wing or TIE Fighter. Those were games kind of like this, where it sets you up in like basically in an arena almost style, and you're fighting against everything. So got them. They also give you this little circle to kind of help you, like where you shoot to hit them, so you don't have to figure out how to lead them, I guess, on the fly. Basically, you're hitting that circle, and you have a good chance of hitting them. Right now, we're going after all of these different ships, and it will lead up to a boss battle. You use the right stick to accelerate, like I am now, and then you can also use it to brake, and you have like a little energy meter that you can upgrade. So like again, a lot of RPG elements are in effect here, which is good, because it gives you a reason to keep playing. So I like that a lot, that they have those there. Different ships. I counted the spots. It looked like there were like maybe 5 or 6 different ships, but it seems to be taking a while to unlock ships, which I've noticed. So we're going to fight more stuff. There are a couple times where you do a lot of defending, because you're part of like a fighting squadron that's really defending different ships, like the Manticore, which is like the big ship. So think of that. You're like the pilots. They scatter to fight off enemy ships and everything when it happens. There you go. If it slams into the ship, okay. Defend the station. So let's go over here. They'll tell you, they'll give you a lot of icons and stuff as you see around. So we got to go get these guys. So we'll blow them up. There we go. And you can also do like barrel rolls and stuff with the right stick like that. Like if you're fighting against something and you don't want to, maybe you're going at them head on, you're getting lit up pretty bad, you can kind of dodge left and right with that. So let me go over here because there's something over there. Gotta let my energy refill. I didn't really do much to upgrade my energy. I mostly upgraded my hull because that made a lot of sense to upgrade my hull. I actually might switch to my scatter shot. So I have like a shotgun blast that I'm going to start using now because it seems like if I get close enough to these guys, I can take them out pretty easily with it. And you get different, I also have missiles, but you get a lot of these weapons and then you upgrade them. So if you're really into like I guess the space shooters like these, you probably will like this game for the simple fact that it's a space shooter. So let me, ooh, man, that got me. Trying to see what's close. Oh, there we go. Got him. The collision detection is actually not bad either. I noticed that. Only because there were a couple times where I was worried that I was going to crash into something if I got even a little close to it. And it actually did a pretty good job of letting me like seriously fly between stuff and everything easily, even if it was like really tight squeeze. There we go. They dropped an item up there too. Nice. What's that item? Oh. So this should be the boss, and they kind of go over. Most wanted Drac, so we're going to take Drac down a bit here. Let me get this item though. And now it's just we just got to defeat him. I've noticed so far, out of the 5 or so bosses that I've taken down, a lot of them have similar stuff to them where they're not easy, they're not pushovers or anything, but it's pretty standard what you can do to them. You can use different weapons to destroy them in different ways. Like I'll hit them with my shotgun blast here to knock down his shields as I get closer. And if they're further away, obviously you can use I can use my my other shot that goes a little further. But I really like this shotgun blast has done really well for me so far. So I actually really like it a lot. Whoa. Pirate reinforcements arriving. I actually almost already beat him, so his health bar was pretty low, unless it like refills it for him. But I was right there just blasting him. Support ships. Oh, okay. I gotta go after support ships. Oh man, I was about to take him out too. Find the support which refills the ball. Oh, okay. So there is somebody actually refilling his health. See, that's different. That's cool. So we got to defeat. Let's see. I'm curious if people would get motion sick from this game too, because I am kind of all over the place sometimes. I noticed that too. There are times where you're like kind of all over the place, spinning and everything. I'm curious if that. I've never actually asked anyone that if these kind of games make them like motion sick. I'm actually kind of curious now. So I see a lot of red arrows, and I'm not finding anyone. Okay, oh, they're all kind of clustered over there, I see. So we're going to go after them real quick. Let's kind of break and look around here. I must have been like right on top of them, because I'm like losing them. Let me flip around. So we're trying to find the support. There's a guy there. Basically, I guess just destroy all of them, essentially. So let's get him. The scatter shot. There we go. There's another one over there. And we're trying to find whoever's refilling this guy's health, basically. Nope, not yet. I only see one more arrow left after him. Nope, there he is. Okay, there he is. Take him out. And you can upgrade your different weapons as well. Like the scatter shot, I think I've upgraded once. All right. So we got everybody now. I can go defeat him. Okay. I almost had him beat before anyway. Man. So I got to take down his shield. And I got to take him down again. And they have, like I said, they have snipers and all kinds of stuff. I really want to see if that really affects the gameplay at all. Just to see if it does any more damage and everything to him. So here we go. We're flying through the ships and everything. So like stuff like that's pretty cool. I've had that happen a couple times, which is kind of neat. Like just different things. So like there are some pretty cool moments where like you're flying or kind of around a ship to fight somebody, which was kind of cool. There we go, got him. And we should get, usually when you beat them, you get obviously experience for your rank, for your player rank. And then a lot of times they give you weapons as well. And then it kind of jumps you into this exploration mode, which isn't something I really care too much for, just to be completely honest, because they want you to basically fly around the arena that you've been fighting in and just find stuff. And they have this, like pod or this probe that follows you around and tries to help you find stuff, but it doesn't do the best job finding stuff, is something I've noticed. So mission complete, beat Drac, awesome. We'll move up the little chain that they have for us to the next boss and everything. Rank, I think I'm still like rank 4. I don't think that's enough to get me to 5. Oh wow, look at that, cool. Rank 5, awesome. And maybe I'll actually get like a new weapon now. Or I can go up, I think my hull is stuck. So here I am now. You can explore the location, and this, basically this probe next to me will help me find stuff. Kind of. I've used him, and it's I don't really know. He turns green, I think, when you're close to something, and then sometimes he'll run off when he's found something. But other than that, I don't. Maybe I'll try to find something with you guys real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Is that something over there, or is that just a star? Nah, that's something. All right, cool. So like here's something up here. These are like little fragments, intel fragments, it says. And there's also a ship part around here as well somewhere that I could try to find. But you basically run into these as you kind of explore. Maybe you like flying around and stuff like this. This might be your thing, but it feels too, like it's not straightforward enough. There's no map that you can really use right now, as you see. So look, he actually found something. That's cool. Hopefully it's the ship part. I really just want to get the ship. Whenever I do, I just want to get the ship part and be done. Otherwise you get like all these little intel pieces. Which isn't bad. I don't really know how much they help you though, but I just like the kind of the space fighting and stuff that they have, like the dog fighting stuff. It's actually fun, and it's very smooth. Like I said, the 60 frames dips at times, but it does add to the overall experience. Rather than try to get it to have it keep it at 30, I think 60 does help this a lot. So let's jump back, and what I'll do, guys, is jump you to handheld mode so you can get a look at the game in handheld mode. It runs at 720p 60 there as well. It doesn't use the gyro controls at all. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It uses them a little bit, which is very weird. It uses them when you're when you're looking at your map, for example. Let me see if I can pull up something so I'm like here, right? And it shows me like the overall thing. Now the gyro controls work. But that is the only place I've ever seen them work. I've gone through the options menu and everything. That's the only place I've ever seen them work. Very weird, right? So let me go back to the hangar. I'll start up another exploration or mission or something. Maybe I'll just fly around, and you guys can see how it looks in handheld mode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Manticore Galaxy on Fire on the Nintendo Switch, $19.99. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.